In a remote African wildlife reserve, the rangers grew concerned about a lion named Tao. Unlike others of his pride, Tao refused to roam freely across the vast plains. Instead, day and night, he remained beside a small, unmarked mound of earth, lying low and watchful. Whenever anyone came near, Tao's deep growls echoed through the air, a fierce warning that kept even the bravest rangers at bay. His eyes held a strange sorrow, a silent story no one could understand. The mound was ordinary, to the casual eye, just a patch of dirt beneath an acacia tree. But Tao's loyalty to this quiet spot was unshakable. Whispers among the rangers hinted at a secret. Some believed the mound marked the resting place of a lost cub, a family member Tao mourned deeply. Despite the mystery, the lion's devotion was clear, a testament to the powerful bonds that shape life in the wild. Tao's unbreakable attachment reminded everyone watching that sometimes love and loss live quietly beneath the surface of even the fiercest creatures. Weeks passed, and Tao's unusual behavior continued. The mighty lion no longer hunted or wandered beyond the small patch of land. Instead, he lay beside the mound, his golden eyes heavy with a fading strength. Day by day, Tao grew weaker, his powerful frame slowly wasting away. The rangers grew increasingly puzzled and concerned. The mound appeared to be a grave, yet there were no records, no signs of a human burial, no marking of an animal resting place. The land was untouched, as if nature itself guarded its secret. Despite their efforts to understand, the mystery deepened. Some whispered of old tribal legends, stories of lost souls and the spirits of the wild. Others thought perhaps Tao mourned a fallen family member, an unspoken bond so strong it tethered him to that lonely spot. As Tao's strength waned, the rangers faced a heartbreaking truth. Whatever the reason, this silent vigil was a profound testament to love and loss in the wild, where not all stories are written down, and some secrets remain buried beneath the earth. One afternoon, an elderly local tracker named Cabello arrived at the reserve. With weathered hands and a knowing gaze, he gathered the rangers around and shared a story long forgotten by most. Years ago, Tao had been found as a starving cub, barely clinging to life. A kind veterinarian named Dr. Elijah had rescued him, nursing the little lion back to health with unwavering care. Their bond was extraordinary, more than human and animal. It was a deep, soulful connection that shaped Tao's very spirit. But fate dealt a cruel blow. One rainy night, Dr. Elijah's Jeep swerved off a treacherous road, crashing into the wilderness. The doctor died instantly, and his body was never found. Heartbroken and confused, Tao had wandered the wilds, carrying the memory of his savior deep in his heart. The small, unmarked mound where Tao now vigilantly stayed was believed to mark the spot where Dr. Elijah had vanished. A silent monument of love and loss. Cabello's story brought a new understanding. He wasn't just guarding a grave, he was protecting a memory, a testament to a bond that transcended life and death. After Dr. Elijah's tragic death, Tao disappeared without a trace. For years, the wildlife reserve and local communities mourned the loss of the lion, assuming he had perished in the wild. The cub they once saved had vanished like a ghost, leaving only memories behind. Then, suddenly, Tao reappeared, stronger but marked by time and hardship. Instead of reclaiming territory or joining a pride, he chose to remain by the same unmarked mound, the place tied to his lost guardian. His refusal to leave puzzled the rangers, but now they understood. Tao's return was more than survival. It was an act of loyalty, a living tribute to the man who saved him and whose memory anchored him to that quiet patch of earth. In Tao's vigil, the wild whispered a timeless story of love, loss, and the unbreakable bonds that transcend even years of silence. Haunted by Cabello's story and Tao's unusual behavior, the rangers gathered for a difficult decision. They would dig into the mysterious mound. Whatever lay beneath might finally reveal the truth behind Tao's silent vigil. Word spread quickly through nearby villages, and soon a crowd of curious locals gathered at the reserve's edge. The air was thick with anticipation and tension. Everyone felt the weight of this moment, as if they were about to uncover a secret kept hidden by time itself. Tao remained nearby, calm and watchful. Unlike before, he did not growl or try to block the Rangers. Instead, he simply observed with steady, soulful eyes, a silent guardian witnessing the unveiling of a past he had carried for so long. As shovels pierced the earth, the villagers and Rangers held their breath. What lay beneath the mound was more than just soil. It was the key to a story of loyalty, loss, and the enduring bond between a lion and the man who saved him. As the Rangers carefully dug beneath the mound, the dry earth gave way to something unexpected. A fragile skeleton, partially buried but unmistakably human. Hearts pounded as they uncovered a rusted metal object tangled among the bones. An old, corroded ID badge. The faded letters read, Dr. Elijah Matthews. Gasps rippled through the crowd. The lost veterinarian's remains had been here all along. Hidden beneath the unmarked mound Tao had fiercely guarded. The revelation stunned everyone. Tao hadn't just been guarding a random patch of earth. He had found where his beloved human had fallen all those years ago. Against the odds, the lion had created a sacred resting place, a silent grave built from instinct and loyalty. For the villagers and Rangers alike, this discovery rewrote history, deepening their understanding of the powerful bond between man and beast. Tao's vigil was no mere habit. It was a profound act of love and remembrance. As the sun set over the plains, the story of Tao and Dr. Elijah Matthews became a living legend, a testament to loyalty that transcends time, death, and species. Tears rolled silently down the weathered faces of the hardened Rangers. They had seen countless scenes of nature's raw power, but nothing touched their hearts like this. Tao's return wasn't random or wild, it was purposeful. The lion had come back to mourn, to guard, to stay near the only soul who ever truly loved him. In the quiet of the African plains, grief hung heavy, not just in the hearts of humans, but woven into the very fabric of the wild. The wind seemed softer, the earth more solemn, as if nature itself bowed in reverence. Tao's silent vigil was a living prayer, a testament that even in the wild, love and loss carved deep marks. And sometimes the fiercest creatures carry the deepest sorrow. After the discovery, the community came together to honor Dr. Elijah Matthews properly. With reverence and care, they arranged a burial nearby the original mound. A simple wooden cross was set into the ground, and a plaque engraved with Elijah's name and story was placed to mark the grave, a lasting tribute to the man who had saved a lion's life. Tao stood silently nearby, watching as the final stone was laid. His golden eyes held a quiet intensity, reflecting a deep understanding that this was a farewell long overdue. For the first time in years, the lion's vigil was coming to a close. When the ceremony ended, Tao lingered a moment longer, nose brushing the earth, a soft rumble resonating in his chest. Then, with slow, deliberate steps, he turned away from the grave. The next morning, Tao disappeared into the vast savanna, leaving behind the place where grief had turned to peace. His eyes, though fading into the wild, held a calm acceptance, a silent thank you to the man who changed his fate forever. News of Tao's vigil and the discovery of Dr. Elijah's grave spread like wildfire across continents. The world was stunned by the lion's unwavering loyalty and the profound bond between human and beast. Documentaries were quickly produced, capturing the heart-wrenching story that challenged long-held beliefs about animal emotions. Tao became more than just a lion. He became a symbol of loyalty, grief, and the surprising emotional intelligence that many animals possess. Scientists and animal lovers alike debated and celebrated the depth of animal consciousness, inspired by Tao's story. Conservation groups used the tale to raise awareness about protecting wildlife and preserving the fragile connections between people and nature. Schools incorporated the story into their lessons, teaching children about empathy and respect for all living beings. Through cameras and stories, Tao's silent vigil touched millions, reminding humanity that the wild is not just a place of survival, but of feeling, memory, and love. The lion's legacy continues to inspire, proving that sometimes the most powerful stories come from the quietest places. Years have passed since Tao's final farewell, but the story of the lion who never forgot continues to echo across the African plains. Visitors from around the world come to see Dr. Elijah's grave, now marked with a wooden cross and plaque, and hear the remarkable tale of loyalty and love that transcended species. Though Tao is gone, his legacy remains, a powerful reminder of the bonds that connect us all, no matter how wild or distant. His vigil was more than grief. It was a testament to the depth of animal emotions and the enduring impact one life can have on another. The story inspires conservationists, locals, and travelers alike to protect the fragile beauty of the wild and to recognize the silent, profound relationships that shape it. Tao's legacy is a call to action, to honor nature, to act with kindness, and to preserve the stories that teach us what it truly means to care. Some animals move through life, others leave a legacy behind. We hope you were moved by this incredible true story. If it touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more emotional stories from the wild.